Los Lonely Boys in our green room, sponsored by Lazy Boy. Hey, let's keep the peanut gallery down here, okay? In the background, holy cow. Little R-E-S-P-E-C-T, come on. Hey, I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about this theory of brothers getting along on the road for as long as you have. You know, I was thinking about family vacations that we've taken in a car for maybe a week. It's never worked out. How do you do it for month after month after month? How does that work?
You gotta, honestly, man, you gotta be connected. You gotta grow up that way, I think, man, because we hear about a lot of families that just don't get along.
Which surprises us.
Yeah, definitely, because the most important thing is your family. I mean, and that to us is where, I mean, you know, that's where the line starts, and that's where it starts, and that's where it ends too.
Yeah, you never could get it when you see even other brothers in bands and they get on stage and get into fights on stage and they walk off stage, or, you know, we used to wonder, man, that dude's brother, man, and they're doing that to each other. You just, for us, it makes us feel like, man, it looks at your brother and you give him, shake your hand, and say, I love you, bro,
man,
because
we're very thankful to be able to have that
and
sort of
you know,
relationship.
a plus is we're each paying each other's paychecks as well.
Good point.
Well, I didn't think about that. I thought we were making music.
that's what I thought we were
It was a joke, man. I just thought about it and then I let it go. So I'm sorry. I was
It's okay.
Well, it's nice we're able to laugh
when
about
we get
it.
out of here.
That's how this works. Don't you know each other too well, though?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we know
No,
each
probably
other.
not. I mean, you know, the thing is, we're a lot like each other. Now, the reason we're different is because God created us each individually. I mean, we were probably supposed to be like all stuck together, you know? But we definitely make a lot of the same decisions because I think our feet are on the ground on the same place, you know? We're all in the same place, and I guess what's important to one of us is pretty much important to the rest of us.
Well, because we all, you know, really pretty much realize what we want out of life, and that's to be happy and be together doing that. And if God blesses us with the ability to take care of our families through music, man, then we're going to take it. We're not going to sit it down and say, oh, no, we'd rather use a shovel. You know, we don't have a problem picking up the guitar and playing in your local cantina or on TV or wherever music shall be allowed.
And didn't your father play a very important role in the way you are now?
Yes, he
The
sure
biggest
did.
role, I mean...
He's the reason we're so close to each other, you know, the reason we know music, and the reason we know everything, or our spiritual beliefs to everything, our work ethics and everything.
He didn't just teach us the music. He taught us how to live, how to become young men, how to become men, and to be able to take care of ourselves as well as the families that we create, because we've all got families now, and it's just something that you got to do, you know, and try to be the best person you can be while you're doing it.
And our dad was the kind of dad that never kept blankets over our eyes. He let us see the world for what the world is, not, oh, well, you're too young for that. No, there was no chance for that. We were in the world as young as we can remember, and doing music together as a family to survive.
What would you say to struggling musicians who are listening right now, knowing the path that you've taken to get here? What kind of advice would you offer?
Turn back now! Turn back now! While there's still time!
Yeah, I mean,
Stop
it
playing the
depends.
drums and go to the guitar.
Start playing the guitar, go to
Is
the
that what you
drum.
call a struggling musician now, a drummer?
No, I just thought about it and I let it out.
That was good. No, man, you know what? Struggling musician?
We just tell them to never give up. And
Yeah,
keep
because
doing
there
it.
is going to be sacrifice. You have to sacrifice time. You have to sacrifice being away from loved ones, if that's your thing. I don't know, because there's a lot of people who don't really like their family, like we're talking about. Right. But, you know, for us, it makes it a big deal, you know.
It's hard to leave, man, just for tours that we got to go, and you got to say latest to your wife or your kids or your mom and dad, or even, and man,
brothers
it's a
and
pain
sisters.
that you just cannot describe unless you go through it, and you will never know how precious life is until you feel that, you know. And we
Just
feel
don't give
that all
up.
the time.
Believe in yourself and believe in what you're doing, that it has a real positive edge to it, because people are going to be listening.
Sure.
For all struggling musicians out
buy
there.
our album, you know.
What were you going to say,
For
brother?
all struggling musicians out there, I'd like to tell them the same thing our Father told us, which is the sky's the limit. That's it.
But if you tell them that they're going to start playing songs like ours,
So,
then we're not gonna have a job anymore.
Nah.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. I'm
No
just
one
kidding.
can play like you guys.
No, I'm kidding. Everybody's
No
got
one.
their own fingerprint, man.
I
So
agree.
that's, you know.
Hey, just out of curiosity, do you guys hang out when you're not touring together?
yes.
Man, it's
Are you
sick.
serious?
Sadly,
We're
yes.
together for months. Go ahead,
Let me
tell
tell them, we'll be on tour for like, you know,
Months.
a month or 2 months, and then we'll go home. we'll hit the house. We spend the night, with our wives and our kids. Next morning, we're calling each other like, "What are you doing?
Are you
Let's go
kidding?
fishing or
Let's go
golfing.
That
or
is amazing.
Let's get on the bikes or something. It's just, man, family's
football.
important to us, brother.
We're
Man,
our best friends,
Here's
you
the
know?
bottom line, man. We're not gonna be here forever.
Right.
And if we can have that sort of mentality towards everybody that we meet,
Right.
we're gonna be in a lot happier place, man.
Yeah.
So you guys really do
cherish
like
it.
each other.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
man.
love
Are you-
my brothers.
Dude, I quit.
I love my brothers.
I love my
I'm speaking
brothers,
for
man.
men, and
I
that's
love my
awesome.
sisters. I love my mom, dad.
They're all right.
We even like dogs, man.
We're grown men, and we're not afraid to say that we love
Dude, get
our
your hands
brothers.
off me, dude.
Dude, you know what I'm saying? Dude, man. Give you a little rub down there, Jojo. Just kidding.
Dude.
So how exciting! Forgiven's out.
Yes.
Exciting.
Wow.
It's on.
It's like giving birth, isn't it? To a,
I wouldn't know.
no, not literally.
Hey, I heard stories. Yeah, it's
I heard
Right.
stories, you know.
I hear things.
Somebody said something about gallstones or something. I don't know.
Pretty
No, man,
exciting.
Dude, we're
What,
real
gallstones?
excited.
No, the new album. Gallstones hurt.
I wouldn't know. And
Yeah, man. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Anyway, forgiving being out, dude. It's just it's a blessing for us, man, and something we just look and go, wow, we got some more music, and we listen back, and if we can shed tears and look at your brother and say, man, or even when your brother's not there and think about your brother, man, and you hear that note that he played that you didn't really hear in the studio at the time, but then you look back and listen, you're like, wow. Man.
It's pretty great that the way the album came about too. I mean, the first album we had our whole lives to write the album. The second album we were on tour, and it was really hard to write the second album in the studio. This one we got to be at home a little bit more and live life, and kind of juice back up, to
experience a little more.
experience more
Love
life,
life,
and
sorrow as
so
well.
that we could write this next album. We went into the album this time. We were ready. We were ready, and it was still hard times, but like deciding what we're gonna do. But
The way I see it, it's
it
another.
went pretty smooth, man.
It's another step to what we're gonna be about for the rest of the time we're here. I think we're gonna continue to play music and hopefully be able to spread it out on the world, man. I'm very thankful that y'all are supporting it and everybody's starting to support it already, man. It's
Because that's
pleasure.
what it takes to
Very
get
beautiful thing.
any message or any one thing across to other people is other people doing that to give it to other people, because we could be sitting and playing in one room all the whole time, but if not the people keep changing out, you never get a different audience. And because of the radio stations, you guys are capable or have the ability to give that to the world, man. And
Yeah,
we
thanks,
thank
man.
you. We thank
Yeah.
you guys
Oh,
for that.
the
There's-
pleasure's all ours. The pleasure is all ours. Thank you guys very much for coming in.
Hey,
No,
our
man,
pleasure,
bro,
man.
Thank
it's
you,
awesome.
thank y'all so
It's
much
awesome.
for having us.
Anything for the kink right here in the green room, you know what I'm saying?
Good job. Good job. Awesome.
Later.
Hey, we've been known to get a little kinky,
Hey, Henry,
Whoa!
cut that out. See,
You're
we're already
scratching
gone.
that
On the
out.
radio! On the radio! What are you guys talking about over
Hey, I
here?
thought you were talking about with how we build engines.
No.
All right, you get a little dirty.
We are. That's what we are talking about.